Everything in existence is a reflection of awareness. Your life, experiences, and reality itself are a direct manifestation of where your attention flows. Just as planets orbit around a central sun, your thoughts, emotions, and perceptions revolve around the energy you invest in them. That which you neglect fades into obscurity, while that which you focus on expands and solidifies in your experience. The challenge, however, is that most of us go through life unconsciously, unaware that we are constantly choosing what to give our energy to. Reality is not something that merely happens to you. It is shaped by what you choose to notice and engage with. This is why two people can live in the same environment, yet have completely different experiences. Their internal worlds are sculpted by the lens through which they perceive life. What you choose to acknowledge gains power, while what you ignore loses its grip on your reality. It may seem paradoxical, but you are not obligated to participate in every event or situation that arises in your life. If you do not grant it your attention, it cannot persist in your personal reality. This is the essence of conscious creation, recognizing that not all thoughts deserve your energy, not all emotions require validation, and not all circumstances are worthy of your involvement. The universe is neutral, waiting for you to decide what deserves to be amplified and what must fade into the background. It is often said that thoughts create reality, but this statement is only a fragment of the whole truth. Thoughts, in and of themselves, are powerless, mere flickers of potential that lack the ability to shape reality on their own. They are like unlit candles, waiting for the spark of your attention to ignite them. Without focus, they remain dormant, passing through your consciousness like clouds drifting across the sky. But the moment you grant them your awareness, they gain momentum, expanding into something more substantial. Imagine your mind as a grand stage where an endless stream of thoughts audition for a role in the play of your life. Each thought arrives, seeking your approval, hoping to be cast in a starring role. Some appear in the form of memories, others as worries, desires, or fleeting ideas. Yet, you are not merely a passive observer in this process. You are the director. You decide which thoughts take center stage and which ones fade into the background. If you entertain self-doubt, fear, or negativity, you are effectively giving them the lead role in your reality. But if you consciously choose thoughts of love, confidence, and abundance, these become the dominant forces shaping your life. This is why mastering the art of attention is not just beneficial, it is essential. Your attention is your greatest currency, the very thing that breathes life into your experiences. Wherever you direct it, energy flows, and that energy dictates the course of your reality. The universe is not some external force arbitrarily assigning experiences to you. Rather, it is a mirror reflecting the quality of your focus. If you dwell on limitations, struggle, and fear, the universe reflects those same themes back to you. But if you shift your awareness toward gratitude, joy, and infinite possibility, those states begin to crystallize in your external world. Think of this process as an unspoken dialogue with the universe, one that is conducted through energy rather than words. The universe does not listen to language in the way humans do. It does not recognize pleas, bargains, or verbal affirmations unless they are infused with true emotional resonance. It responds solely to the frequency of your being, to the vibrations you emit through your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Every reaction you have, whether positive or negative, is interpreted as an instruction, a request for more of the same. This is why reacting strongly to unwanted circumstances often perpetuates them. The intensity of your focus signals to the universe that this particular situation is important to you, and thus, it expands. Understanding this principle grants you an extraordinary power, the power to curate your own experience. Much like a conductor shaping the melody of an orchestra, you possess the ability to decide which mental notes to amplify and which to quiet. You can choose which emotions to nurture and which to release. Every moment presents an opportunity to shift your focus toward what you truly wish to cultivate in your life. When you recognize that your reality is a direct reflection of your inner world, you reclaim control over your destiny. No longer are you at the mercy of circumstances. Instead, you become an active participant in the unfolding of your existence. This realization is liberating, for it means that you are never truly stuck. No matter where you are, no matter what has transpired in the past, you hold the power to redirect the flow of your energy toward a new and more fulfilling reality. To truly communicate with the universe, you must go beyond mere words and instead align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the present moment. The universe does not operate on verbal requests or wishful thinking. It responds to frequency, vibration, and resonance. It recognizes only the now. The past is but a memory, the future merely a possibility, and the only true power lies in the present moment. Consider this. When you say, "I will be happy one day," the universe does not interpret it as a future request. Instead, it understands it as, "Happiness is something I do not possess now," and it reflects that reality back to you. This is the reason why so many people feel as though their desires remain perpetually out of reach, because they keep affirming a future state instead of embodying their desires in the now. Instead of saying, "I will find love," or "I will be successful," shift into the mindset of, "I am already in alignment with love and success." The energy of having is very different from the energy of wanting, and the universe responds accordingly. Every possible reality already exists within the infinite field of potentiality. The version of you that has already achieved your dreams is not some distant fantasy. It is a frequency, a reality that you can attune yourself to. Think of it as a radio station. If you want to listen to a specific song, you must tune your radio to the right frequency. You don't beg the radio to play the song. You simply adjust the dial until you align with it. The same applies to life. By shifting your energy and embodying the emotions of fulfillment, abundance, and joy, you align yourself with the timeline where your desired reality already exists. Life is an ocean of infinite possibilities, with each wave representing a different potential path. Your emotions are the wind that guides your sail, determining which direction you move in. If you embody gratitude, confidence, and love, you propel yourself toward a reality filled with those experiences. But if you focus on fear, lack, or limitation, you will continue navigating those same troubled waters. The universe does not choose for you. It simply reflects the energy you are emitting. This principle is not merely spiritual philosophy. It is supported by the science of energy alignment. Quantum physics suggests that all potential realities exist simultaneously, and it is our consciousness that determines which one manifests. Every thought, every emotion, every belief is a frequency, and the reality you experience is a reflection of what you are tuned into. If you constantly affirm lack, you reinforce the version of reality where lack persists. But the moment you shift your focus and begin acting, feeling, and thinking from a place of already having what you seek, you step into the timeline where that version of you already exists. This is why embodying your desires is far more powerful than simply wishing for them. The universe does not respond to empty declarations. It responds to the truth of your being. If you want love, become love. If you want abundance, embody abundance. If you want peace, cultivate inner peace. Your external world is not separate from your internal state. It is a direct reflection of it. To truly engage with the universe, you must elevate your awareness beyond the surface level of existence. Life is not a straight path with fixed destinations. It is an intricate, multidimensional experience, a grand interactive game with hidden rules that only reveal themselves as your consciousness expands. The more you understand these principles, the more effectively you can navigate the complexities of reality, making life feel less like a struggle and more like an unfolding masterpiece. Imagine playing a high-stakes strategy game. A beginner, unfamiliar with the nuances of the game, may feel lost, reacting impulsively without understanding the deeper strategies at play. Their choices seem random, dictated by circumstances rather than intention. However, as their awareness sharpens, they begin to anticipate patterns, recognize opportunities, and make choices that shift the entire trajectory of the game. Life operates in the same way. The more you expand your awareness, the more you recognize the patterns shaping your experiences, both seen and unseen. You start to notice synchronicities, subtle energetic shifts, and intuitive nudges guiding you toward your highest potential. But expanding awareness is not just about accumulating intellectual knowledge. It is about deepening your connection to the intelligence that permeates the universe. This requires questioning old belief systems, closely observing your thought patterns, and becoming acutely aware of the energetic signals you emit daily. The universe does not respond to what you wish for. It responds to what you embody. If you unknowingly operate from a place of fear, doubt, or lack, those frequencies shape your external reality. However, when you shift into an energy of trust, empowerment, and abundance, your external world begins to reflect these inner states. Developing this level of mastery allows you to move beyond the role of a passive observer in life. Instead of feeling as though you are at the mercy of circumstances, you begin to recognize that you are, in fact, the architect of your experience. You step into the role of a conscious creator, shaping your reality with intention rather than reaction. You no longer chase opportunities. They gravitate toward you because you have aligned yourself with the frequency of what you desire. As you refine your awareness, you develop a heightened sense of clarity. You begin to see beyond illusions, recognizing when your mind is operating from conditioned fear versus when you are tuned into your higher intelligence. You learn to distinguish between fleeting impulses and true intuition. Instead of feeling lost in the noise of daily life, you gain the ability to filter out distractions and focus on what truly matters. This level of mastery does not happen overnight. It is a continuous practice of self-inquiry and energetic refinement. It requires discipline, mindfulness, and the willingness to let go of outdated perspectives that no longer serve you. However, the rewards are profound. Life begins to feel less chaotic and more harmonious. You no longer feel like a player struggling against an unpredictable game. You become the strategist, the visionary, the one who understands how to move with the rhythm of the universe rather than against it. The universe does not communicate through spoken words, nor does it rely on rigid logic or external validation. Instead, it speaks in a language of energy, resonance, and emotion. Subtle, yet powerful signals designed to guide you toward your highest path. Your intuition, Those quiet nudges of knowing, your gut feelings, and the emotions that arise in response to different situations are the universe's way of steering you toward alignment with your true self. When something feels light, expansive, or effortlessly exciting, it is a clear sign that you are moving in harmony with your authentic path. When something feels forced, heavy, or draining, it is an indication of misalignment. However, society often conditions us to ignore these internal signals, encouraging logic over intuition and external expectations over inner truth. We are taught to rely on data, opinions, and conventional wisdom rather than our own innate knowing. But true wisdom, the kind that leads to deep fulfillment and purpose, comes from honoring your internal guidance system. Think of your intuition as an inner compass, constantly pointing you in the direction of your highest potential. It is always working, always available, but it requires trust. Too often, people dismiss their instincts, only to later realize they were correct all along. That moment when you say, "I knew it," is proof that your inner guidance was already aware of what your logical mind took time to recognize. The challenge is not whether intuition is real, but whether you are willing to trust it before external confirmation arrives. A crucial aspect of this journey is learning to differentiate between the fleeting desires of the ego and the deep resonance of the soul. The ego often seeks immediate gratification, validation, and status, chasing after material success, social approval, or external rewards. It is driven by fear of missing out, fear of failure, fear of not being enough. The soul, however, operates from a place of truth, craving authenticity, growth, and deeper fulfillment. It is patient. It knows that real success is not measured by society's standards, but by alignment with your higher self. To strengthen your connection with your intuition, begin paying closer attention to how things feel. When a decision brings a sense of peace, joy, or expansion, it is often a sign that it aligns with your true path. When something feels restrictive, tense, or burdensome, it is a signal that it may not be meant for you, at least not in its current form. However, listening to your intuition does not mean avoiding discomfort altogether. Growth often requires stepping into the unknown, but there is a distinct difference between fear that arises from expansion and resistance that signals misalignment. The former challenges you to evolve, while the latter warns you to reconsider. The subconscious mind is the hidden architect of your reality. Unlike the conscious mind, which critically analyzes and filters information, the subconscious absorbs everything without discrimination. It does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It simply internalizes whatever is repeated most frequently. This is why many of our deepest beliefs, habits, and patterns are formed in childhood, before we even develop the ability to question or reshape them. Understanding this concept is key to transforming your life. Your dominant thought patterns act as the foundation of your reality. If you have spent years reinforcing limiting beliefs, such as, "I'm not good enough," "money is hard to earn," or "happiness is always out of reach," your subconscious mind will filter your experiences to confirm those narratives. This is why struggle, negativity, and scarcity often seem to persist, even when you consciously wish for something different. However, just as the subconscious mind absorbs limiting beliefs, it can also be rewired with empowering ones. The key to this transformation lies in repetition. Whatever you repeatedly think, say, and visualize becomes imprinted onto your subconscious, eventually shaping your external reality. This is why techniques like affirmations, visualization, and intentional focus are so powerful. They act as tools for rewriting the subconscious script that governs your life. Imagine your subconscious as a garden. Whatever seeds you plant and nurture will grow. If you continuously feed it thoughts of doubt and fear, those will take root and shape your experiences. But if you deliberately plant thoughts of confidence, abundance, and self-worth, those will flourish instead. It is not enough to say an affirmation once or visualize success sporadically. True change requires consistent reinforcement. For example, if you desire confidence, repeating, "I am confident" daily, while embodying the feeling of confidence, will gradually shift your internal state. At first, it may feel unnatural, but with persistent practice, your subconscious will accept this new belief as reality. The same principle applies to any area of your life, whether it's financial abundance, love, success, or happiness. The more you reinforce a belief, the more effortlessly it integrates into your identity, and soon, the universe mirrors that internal shift in your external world. At its core, communicating with the universe is not about asking for favors from an external force. It is about aligning with the infinite intelligence that already exists within you. You are not separate from the universe. You are an extension of its creative power. Your inner state dictates your outer reality, and the way you interact with your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs determines what manifests in your life. When you master your focus, elevate your awareness, and trust your intuitive guidance, you reclaim your role as the conscious creator of your reality. The universe does not respond to mere words. It responds to energy. It mirrors the vibration you emit, meaning that your current circumstances are a reflection of your internal world. If you shift your internal landscape, your external reality must follow. This realization is both empowering and liberating. It means you are not a victim of circumstance. You are a co-creator of everything you experience. The power to change your life is not held by luck, fate, or external forces. It is in your hands. By consciously choosing to align with the highest version of yourself, by focusing on thoughts that empower rather than limit you, and by trusting the intelligence of the universe, you can shape your reality in ways beyond what you once believed possible. Your life is your masterpiece, and you are the artist. Start painting the reality you truly desire. If this message resonated with you, and you want to continue unlocking the secrets of the universe, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future insights. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and let's continue this journey of transformation together.